I think the goal of poetry is to evoke a common experience among readers. I think that the power of the written word when used for the purposes of arresting the body-mind, is to alter our consciousness. Poetic rapture is really more like a trance. It's a place you go. It's a hypnotic state. It's a fusion of cognition and dream. And the poetic trance is very interesting to me. It's not just when we read poetry, it's also when we get caught up in a beautiful song, or when we lose ourselves in a movie, or when we find ourselves tumbling down the rabbit hole in some kind of mediated environment, and all of a sudden we experience what in VR terms is called presence. It's that sense of immersion, that sense of moving into a different world. Janet Murray, in her book Hamlet on the Holodeck, refers to this immersive state as a threshold state. The word for threshold is actually liminality. So she says that we go into this liminal trance that she also describes as mythopoetic, which I love that. It blends the terms mythology and poetry into this idea of a mythopoetic state, a mythopoetic place in the mind, a mythopoetic perception that makes you be here, it makes you be now, but it actually also hurls, or rather like impregnates the now with a cosmic wink. And during those moments of poetic rhapsody, wherever we are and whatever you're doing becomes re-enchanted. You know, if the aesthetics match the mood, you enter into radiance, you walk into the light. And I think these mystical states are the ones that shamans and wise men and spiritualists have been talking about since the beginning of time. I think even the origins of the world's religions lie in these mythopoetic trances that were catalyzed, that were staged either by psychotropics or by painting in the caves or by dancing around the fire. We had early psychoactive technologies to alter our perceptions and enter into radiance. And during radiance, during these immersive mythopoetic trance states, during the poetic trance, oh my God, we become like William Blake. We see the world, oh my God, in a grain of sand. We see heaven in a wild flower. We hold infinity in the palms of our hands, and we hold eternity in an hour. So it's like the poetic rapture induces ecstasis. We go outside ourselves and beyond ourselves to connect with something greater than ourselves. And again, that's the common experience that poetry seeks to evoke, because it's connected to what can only be born in the human heart. It's sort of the deeper picture of what we think we are and why we're here and what we're here to do. The poetic trance is a glimpse of what lies just beyond the ordinary and everyday. And I think therein lies the answer to the mystery of being. And I think that's why we keep going back there, hurling ourselves into these blissful mind-body states of ecstasy, of the poetic trance. And I certainly know that for me, my videos and my media are really an excuse to stage that. My own spiritual interventions, my own way of rippling and dancing with the universe and warping space and time around me through these technological mediation and nirvana-inducing mythopoetic trance states is why I film, why I make videos, why I come to places like this. It's to get there. You got to go there to get there. You know what I mean?